Hey guys, this is a bit weird, but there's some stuff I've been hiding from you guys, so today I'm coming clean. I'm going to tell you guys the truth behind my corkboard.
Ah yes, the corkboard. Of all the wonders that residence life provides, the corkboard is among the greatest. Right up there with midnight access to a toaster and unlimited meal card swipes. I'll never get tired of visiting other people's rooms and looking what they all have pinned up. Sometimes photos, sometimes artwork, and in my roommate's case, sometimes nothing at all. Each person's corkboard says a lot about them.
So today, in no particular order, I'm going to walk you through what's on my corkboard. My corkboard.
Let's start with sticky notes. These consist entirely of to-do lists, some of which have nothing left to do on them. You know what, I'm just gonna take these down. Sticky notes also help me keep track of long-term bets. Take this one, for instance. As I mentioned before, my roommate couldn't care less about artsy things like decoration and things looking nice, so I have total creative control over what ends up on our whiteboard. However, back at the beginning of the semester, Graham promised that, on the last day of school, he would adorn our whiteboard with a single daisy. The excitement I get from remembering silly things can also be seen in my wall of quotes. Back in grade 12, I took a careful record of the most ridiculous things said by both students and teachers. I'd show you more detail, but I don't want to make any more enemies than I already have with this list. Speaking of high school, over here we have a picture of the music council, which I was a big part of way back when. The story behind this picture is actually kind of hilarious. The music teacher comes up and he's all like, "Josh, you have to get a picture of yourself for the grad wall." And I'm like, "Forget your rules, music teacher. I'm gonna get a picture of everybody in the music council." And he's all like, "No!" Except he was actually like, cool with it. I've also got a poster from that music program, although it's misprinted. It was supposed to be in full color, but somehow it ended up in a Christmassy red and green. All around it are an assortment of trinkets. Up top, I've got a sticker for my Dawn sports team. Then there's an orientation week bracelet, which always makes me feel like a rebel. To the right are a couple of pins for my program, which were both given to me in a state of disrepair. Down below is the name tag for my door at Chad Valley Dalhousie. And on the left, there's a ticket from a showing of The Importance of Being Earnest I saw with some friends last weekend. Oh, and here's a lanyard from when I volunteered at the university open house. Right next to it is an autographed photo of rap star Lil Gizzard. I got it after I performed with him at our school's coffee house, which you can watch by clicking on the performance right here or in the description. Let's not forget the purple ribbons. These are from a student body election campaign, not for me, but for a good friend of mine. Like most of the stuff on this wall, I've kept around for the memories they bring back, but I also quite like the symmetry and the color they bring out. Over here, we have my equipment from the gotcha game, which is too intricate to describe in detail, but rest assured it's about as ridiculous as it looks. And finally, the thing that you've all been waiting for an explanation for, my whiteboard markers. Look at that color coordination. Such pristine, such beauty. Amazing. Oh my goodness, why don't I have any black push pins?
And that just about wraps up our look at the corkboard. What does all this say about my personality? I don't know. But if you have any ideas, be sure to let me know. Oh, and if you have your own corkboards, do share them with me, be it by social media or in the comments. Just not on Pinterest. Just no. No recursion. No. Absolutely not. Not happening. Please do not. I would rather you Tumblr it than do that. I would rather you Reddit it than do that. I would rather you put it on some random message board online that has lots of trolls that will draw silly faces all over me than do that. Just... I don't have anything wrong with Pinterest, just this pinboards on Pinterest, that's just too far. That's just too far. Good night, everybody.